Okay, so this is Dr. Bob again. Getting ready for Hurricane Matthew. It's getting ready to hit us. It'll hit us around, the really bad stuff will start around midnight tonight, and it'll go until midnight tomorrow night. So we have about 24 hours of rain, wind. It'll just build up. It'll start up slow and it'll build and get up to a peak. Predicted right now for about 90 miles an hour. We're 30 miles inland in Deltona, 30 miles from the ocean. So we're expected 90 mile an hour gusts, 70 mile an hour winds. That'll be the peak, and then after 2 o'clock it'll start winding down, and by midnight we'd be back to normal 20-25 mile an hour gusty winds. So we're preparing not just for the storm, and to get the storm, get everything that's battened down outside, tied down. There's not much you can do indoors. If your house gets compromised, kiss your stuff goodbye. There's not much you can do. I keep a lot of my electronics in plastic bags anyway, just to keep them with the power supplies. Used to be you wrap the cords around them, but if you got electronics, you got stereos, you don't stick that in a plastic bag. TVs, they don't go in a plastic bag. Your computers, they set out. So there could be a lot of damage if you get your house is compromised. So prep for the storm. The biggest thing is plan on losing electricity, plan on losing water, plan on losing sewer. And one of the things, I've just come inside. I just did a video about 10 minutes ago, and the first thing I did, I came back in the house. I've been working on the house, the tree, the house, going around outside and everything all morning, and I was hot, sweaty, I was dirty. First thing, change my clothes and get a shower, because you may not have water the day after tomorrow. Wash all of your clothes, have everything clean. Don't wait until tomorrow to wash clothes, because you're not going to have electricity to wash clothes. Do your dishes. Cook everything that you need to cook. If you have a camp stove, great. You can use that to cook your food. Don't cook your food in the house. Cook your food outside on the patio, the porch, and do it after the storm. Don't cook anything during the storm. Best to have everything turned off. Like I said, I'm going to bake a little loaf of bread today. The storm isn't until tomorrow, but I expect within the first couple hours I'm going to lose power, and it could be out for 7 or 8 days. I don't know how long it's going to take to get power back on. Maybe they'll get it back on in a few hours. By Saturday morning they'll have it back on, but I seriously doubt it. I think they've got 9 million people are going to be hit by this storm. They're probably going to be about half of those at least. No, probably all of those are going to lose power somewhere along the line. Right now I have power. I'm happy. I'm charging batteries. Get all your batteries charged up, and if you don't have a camp stove, it's too late, because they're probably gone off the shelf. They don't usually keep more than 3 or 4 camp stoves. These LED flashlights, they run batteries forever, and it's a nice little camping thing. It's an LED thing, so it'll go several weeks on a battery, or maybe several days on one set of batteries. This takes 4 batteries. I'm charging batteries right now. I took the boat battery, the marine battery. I brought it in the house, and if I need that, I can charge my cell phone, and I can turn on my computers. If you're going to turn on your computers, I'm going to have cable. See, it's already getting windy out there. This is a little bit of the gustiness that's starting, and the rain, and you can see it's already piled up in the. See, I've got the blue screen over here. Just plan on, and don't wear good clothes today. Save your good clothes for Monday when you have to go to work, because you're not going to have a washing machine. You might have one tomorrow, or not tomorrow. You might have one 2 or 3 days after the storm, but you don't know how long it's going to take to get power back on. I mean, like I said, last time I got hit with Charlotte, we had no power for 8 days. It was miserable. Thank God this time of year it's cool at night. But, you know, you can leave the windows open for a while and cool the house up. And you gotta lock them up because, you know, you got thieves that will go and break into your house. So you can't leave your windows open unless you're on a second story. What else do we have? I don't have anything perishable in my refrigerator. It's eggs. But I'll finish those up pretty quick. And if it comes down to it. And I'll have, like I said, I've got a camp stove and plenty of propane. Don't fill the bathtub up until you get a shower. Get a shower. Get a shower now. Get a shower before the storm, because there's something else you may not be able to get. And even if you can get it, you may not have hot water. You're going to be, if you lose power, and there'll be places you can get cleaned up. I'm sure there'll be places with power. If you have a generator, then you might be good to go, but I don't have a generator. And unfortunately, when you have this, you might be 15 generators in the neighborhood, and those will keep you awake at night. So, anyways, Dr. Bob, prepping for the storm. I hope you guys do well too. Just be prepared. Be prepared. Get your batteries all charged up. I'm charging batteries right now. Like I said, I've got a car battery, a boat battery. It's a deep discharge battery out in my laundry room if I need it, and it would be really ideal if I had one of those power inverters, but that was stolen off my boat by thieves, so I don't have the power inverter. But my cell phone will take that charger, the 12 volts, and maybe I'll go look at they may have power inverters. They might clean them off the shelves, but it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to run out and try. Not dressed like this, but don't dress like, no, just like a bum. Not going anywhere. All done. Done all my shopping. Plenty of non-perishable food, canned foods. But when you live in Florida, you already know to do this like way ahead of time. You know to have this stuff done, because you know the first minute time people hear about storms, they go and they clean the shelves off. There's nothing. You can't buy anything because they've cleaned it out. So have it ahead of time. But this is Florida. You have all this stuff ready ahead of time. I know most of the people who have lived here a long time have been through at least one hurricane and know what you need to do, and they have it ahead of time. So there are just a few things you have to do. So I think I'm ready. Sometimes you think you're ready and you're not, and I'm going to tell you the most important thing to have around is of course, a ukulele. Because let's face it, until you get power back on, you're not going to have anything else to do but play your ukulele. So, Dr. Bob, tips on surviving a hurricane.